A polar coordinate system is a method that describes the location in a plane by using a distance from a reference point and an angle from a reference axis. The reference point is the intersection of the two lines. So this one is the reference point. And the polar axis is from this point going into that direction. So there will be two numbers for the coordinate system. For example, we have 4 and 30 degrees. So 4 will be the distance from the reference point to the point. And the 30 degrees is the angle from the polar axis to the angle of the point. So let's plot this 4 and 30 in here. So first, we shall put the 30 degrees using a protractor. 30 degrees would be here, around here. And then I'll just use 2 centimeters per unit. So that will be 8 centimeters. So that would be around this point. So this point is 4 and 30 degrees. Now the angle, it can be in degrees or in radians. So in radians, 30 degrees is pi over 6. So this could also be 4 and pi over 6 radians. So these 2 points are the same. Just the angle have a different unit. So this is 430 degrees or 4 and pi over 6, this point. So let's get another example. For example, we have 5 and 120 degrees. So the next point is 5, 120 degrees. So let's place first the angle where is 120 degrees. So obviously this is 0, this is 90 degrees. 120 degrees would be here, around here. So that will be the 120 degrees from this reference, from this polar axis, moving all the way to that angle. And then we put the length of 5 units, so that would be around here. So this point would be 5 and 120 degrees. 5 and 120 degrees. So this point, so that this angle that makes in here is 120 degrees, and the length of this one from the reference point to this point is 5 units. Now it can also have a negative angle. So the angle, if using counterclockwise, would be positive, but it can also be negative. So if the angle is negative, you go clockwise. So from here it goes to the other direction. So for example, we have another number 6 and 40 degrees. So the next number is 6 and negative 40 degrees. So from this reference, from this polar axis, we measure 40 degrees but going clockwise. So we need negative 40 degrees. So that would be 10, 20. This is 40 degrees. So this line is 40 degrees from here. So this is negative 40, and then this is 6. So we measure 6 units. So that's 12. 6 units. So this will be your point. This is now 6 and negative 40 degrees. So we can erase this line. So this point is 6 and negative 40 degrees. Now, the first number, the radius, can also be negative. So, if it's negative, then we go the other way. I will show you. For example, we have our next number is negative 2 and 160 degrees. 160 degrees. So where is so we have to find the angle first. Where is 160 degrees? So we'll put the protractor here. 160 degrees would be this one. So this is 160 degrees. So normally, if this is a positive, we count from here 2 units. But because this is negative, instead of going this way, we go to the other way. Negative 2 would be in here. 2. So this would be your point. So this point now is negative 2, 160 degrees positive. So we can erase this line. So this is your point, negative 2, 160 degrees. And also, it can have both negative number and negative angle. So let's say your number is negative 3 and negative 70 degrees. So what will be the line? So first we look for negative 70. So instead of going this way, we go this way, negative. So let's measure 70, negative 70. So where is 70? 70 would be here. So this is the line. This is your negative 70 degrees. Now this is from here to here is 70 degrees, negative 70 degrees. But instead of measuring here, because this is negative 3, we go the opposite way. So we measure 3 units on the opposite way. Let's say 3 units. 1, 2, 3. So this point is negative 3 and negative 70 degrees angle. And then we can erase this line. So that's how we plot. Now, because there is a negative number and there's a negative degree, position in the polar coordinate system can have four sets of coordinate coordinate numbers. So let's say for example we have, let's just take the first example, 4 and 30 degrees. So I will rewrite 4 and 30 degrees. So we'll write 4 and 30 degrees. So this is 30 degrees, and then 4 units. That would be it. So this point is 4 and 30 degrees. 4 and 30 degrees. But let's consider if we add 180 in this one, so 180. 180 plus 30, that is 210. Let's say -4 and 180 degrees. So, 210 degrees. Where would that be? So from here to here, from here to here is 180. So 210 degrees, we just need to add 30 degrees on this side. 210 degrees, 30 degrees in here. So this will be 210 degrees. So from here to here is 210. See? Yep. Now, but because this is -4, we go to the other side. We measure 4 degrees, 4 units on the other side. So -1, 2, 3, 4. So this could also be -4 and 210 degrees. They're on the same point. So let's erase this one. And then also, so this is we can also do this is 30, 180 minus 30, that's 150 degrees. So let's say we plot 150 -4, -150 degrees. So where would that be? So -150 degrees, that will be in here. And this is -150 degrees from there to here. So this is -150 degrees. But because this is -4, instead of measuring here, you would have to measure it on the other side. So -4 units, it would still be in the same position. So there are 4 numbers pointing in the same position or location. So that is your polar coordinate system.